My name's Steve Wright and I'm the founding director of BMS Digital Solutions Limited. We're a managed IT solutions provider and we've been going for 18 years in total. Majority of our clients are SMEs, so our target customer would be anybody with between 10 and 150 desktop PCs. We're a member of the Umrah Pros small business user group in Birmingham, which is basically a group of like-minded companies that get together once a month to share best practice. And we have various vendors come along, various channel providers such as Symantec, Microsoft, all those types of companies. No, it actually came as a recommendation from one of the members of the user group that I go to. They'd been using it for quite a while, so I downloaded the trial and gave it a go. Before QuoteWerks, we were exactly that. We were using Word documents and spreadsheets with part numbers in, and we'd have to manually take those out, put them into the Word document, go onto a website, get the picture we wanted of whatever it happened to be, paste that into the Word document, and then of course once that's all done you have to go through all the formatting options. It was the fact that quotes were just taking far too long. A simple quote, and not only that, but quotes that we were repeating on a regular basis. We effectively were copying and pasting out of other documents which we then had to go and find. So the whole process was very painful and took forever. It's made a massive difference really, because no longer do I have to worry about the formatting of the documents for a start. So I know we've got a very professional looking template which QuoteWerks provides for us. When we email those out, we know they're going to go out as a PDF, so there's not going to be any issues with the customer messing around with the with the pricing and that sort of thing. And we really don't have to worry about any of that side of it at all. We just drop the part numbers in, comes up with the description, that's it, job done. Yeah, we do. We've got integration with CRM, Microsoft CRM, Dynamics CRM, and also Sage Line 50 as well. So what we wanted, and one of the reasons we chose QuoteWerks, was because it integrates with various CRM packages. In our case, we were using Microsoft Dynamics. Actually, we were using ACT to start with, and integrated with that. But then when we moved away from that to Dynamics CRM, again, we integrated it with that. So now we could follow the process through right from when we do the quote. QuoteWerks puts all the information into Dynamics CRM, which reminds us that we've got to chase the quote. Once we've got the order, we can convert it into an order in QuoteWerks. That then gets sent to Sage, and the whole thing gets invoiced. So it's a complete seamless end-to-end solution for us. I would say the initial outlay wasn't that great anyway for what the program does, and I would imagine that we've probably got our return on investment certainly within 3 months. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the great thing about QuoteWerks is it isn't just for companies like us that are IT savvy anyway and provide IT equipment, but it can of course be used for pretty much any company that deals with products that have part numbers, because you can do your bill of material stuff and all those sorts of things. You can create groups, etc. So it can be used for pretty much any company that does a lot of quoting. When we first started using QuoteWerks, as a company we were relatively busy anyway, so it made a big difference to us then. But recently, as we've come out of the recession, we've suddenly got an awful lot of quotes we've got to do, and most of those are around repeatable solutions that we provide. So the ability just to clone a previous quote, make some changes, is ideal for us. The other thing that it allows us to do is, if we've done quotes, say 3 or 4 months ago, the customer suddenly comes to us, wants to place the order, with a press of one button, we can then update all the prices in that quote and just fire it straight off back to them.